Nepal Plane Crash. Day of mourning announced as recovery effort restarts. At least 68 dead after Yeti Airlines ATR 72 plummeted into a steep gorge, smashed into pieces and burst into flames with 72 people on board. Nepal observed a day of mourning on Monday for the victims of the nation's deadliest aviation disaster in 3 decades. After 68 people were confirmed to have been killed in the plane crash and police said they did not expect to find any more survivors. The Yeti Airlines ATR 72 plummeted into a steep gorge, smashed into pieces and burst into flames with 72 people on board as it approached the central city of Pokhara on Sunday, police said. Soldiers used ropes and stretchers to retrieve bodies from the 300-meter, 1,000-foot, deep ravine late into the night, with recovery efforts continuing on Monday. We have so far sent 63 bodies to the hospital, police officer A.K. Chetri said on Monday. Due to fog, the search has been paused. We will continue the search after 1 or 2 hours when the weather clears. Rescuers were also searching for the black boxes, a cockpit voice recorder and flight data recorder, said Jagannath Naraula, a spokesperson for Nepal's Civil Aviation Authority. Authorities said bodies would be handed over to families after identification and examination. Debris from the twin-engine turboprop airliner was strewn across the crash site, including the mangled remains of its wings and passenger seats. Rescue workers were rushed there after the crash, and tried to put out the raging fires that were sending thick black smoke into the sky. There were 15 foreigners on board, including 5 Indians, 4 Russians, 2 South Koreans and 1 passenger each from Argentina, Australia, France and Ireland, Yeti spokesperson Sudarshan Bartola told AFP. The rest were Nepalese. Incredibly sad news out of Nepal of a plane crashing with many passengers on board, the Australian Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese, said on Monday, adding that his government was seeking information about the Australian national on board. The ATR 72 was on a flight from the capital, Kathmandu, and plunged into the gorge between Pokhara's brand new international airport and the old domestic one shortly before 11 a.m. 0515 GMT, on Sunday. I was walking when I heard a loud blast, like a bomb went off, said witness Erin Tamu, 44, who was about 500 meters away and who live streamed video of the blazing wreckage on social media. A few of us rushed to see if we can rescue anybody. I saw at least 2 women were breathing. The fire was getting very intense and it made it difficult for us to approach closer, the former soldier told AFP. It was unclear if anyone on the ground was injured. Our first thoughts are with all the individuals affected by this, the plane's France-based manufacturer ATR said in a statement on Sunday. ATR specialists are fully engaged to support both the investigation and the customer. Nepal's air industry has boomed in recent years, carrying goods and people between hard-to-reach areas, as well as ferrying foreign mountain climbers. But it has been plagued by poor safety due to insufficient training and maintenance. The European Union has banned all Nepali carriers from its airspace over safety concerns. Nepal also has some of the world's most remote and trickiest runways, flanked by snow-capped peaks with approaches that pose a challenge for even accomplished pilots.
The weather is also notoriously capricious and hard to forecast, particularly in the mountains, where thick fog can suddenly obscure whole mountains from view. Nepal's deadliest aviation accident was in 1992. When all 167 people on a Pakistan International Airlines jet died when it crashed on approach to Kathmandu. Nearly 350 people have died since 2000 in plane or helicopter crashes in Nepal, home to 8 of the world's 14 highest mountains, including Everest.